From Wall Street to Main Street, this is LALATE.
It's a big day on crypto with the top cryptocurrency picks of 2021 for you to buy in and the ones to stay away from, as coins are getting very cheap on this midday today. A lot of buying opportunities. If you haven't bought into cryptocurrency lately, the opportunities are compounding across all the coins today. We'll be looking at the bulls, the bears, the outperformers, the meta universe coins, and more in this recording. As Ethereum and Bitcoin falling dramatically today, Doge taking a big fall yesterday, and the problem across the board is compounding itself everywhere. The Dow Jones is down and the Nasdaq are down today, and they may be bringing the coins down as well. But let's look at the numbers. And the numbers did not start just bad today. They have been bad for a few days. The latest details on those numbers start with Bitcoin falling under $60,000, not one, but two thresholds of its drop across the board. Very problematic. Let's look at the coin right now. At 60,000, it's up for the day, but it took a very bad hit yesterday. Here is Ethereum on the 1 day, 4,200. We're almost under 4,000. What happened? Solana pulling back as well. There's Doge going almost into the teens once again. It's a very bad bloodbath across the board. Shiba taking a fall, even though it's been newly listed on Gemini. Polygon falling into the 160s, but here come your buying opportunities. Decentraland is not one of them, holding beautifully, but it's Aave. You want to be getting into that Aave pretty soon. You want to be getting into that compound. You want to be getting into that synthetic, and you want to be getting into that sushi swap, because these are coins that have repaced and retraced a trend line of buy, sell several times per month, and they're at that low end right now. Brought down by the big falls of Bitcoin, because I told you that's what's going to happen, because this is how you learn. You'll learn it all here on LALATE. So subscribe. 400,000 subscribers at 140 million views in a year and a half. The biggest and fastest growing cryptocurrency channel there is. Like this video and consider becoming a member. Let me go over all the details I'm going to cover in this video. We're going to go over the bulls, the bears, the metaverse unicorns, but most importantly, market indicators. Here we go, starting right now. I had told you one very keen message over the last almost 4 months. When Bitcoin falls, other coins fall. When Bitcoin rallies up, it does not bring other coins up. So what happened? We started the week at Bitcoin at 67,000. Then we were looking at 64,000. Then I said, well, you want to make sure Bitcoin stays above that resistance level. What's a resistance level? Keeping something in a trading range, not going lower than higher. We were in a $64,000 to $67,000 trading range. Good. You didn't want to get under that 64. We did. And then we fell very quickly. Now we are heading into the $60,000 threshold resistance level. Imagine if Bitcoin gets under 60,000 today or this week. If it did not do it yesterday, we're going to look on camera and see what it did yesterday. If it does, imagine how bad the bloodbath will be on these other coins that have struggled a lot across the board. Let's jump right into Bitcoin right now. Here is the 1 day chart. It is green. We're in Gemini, one of the platforms where you can buy. And the coin is green. The chart is green for 1 day because we're slightly up. But let's look at the 7 day. You ready for this one? Okay, so here is the 7 day. Yeah, so it has been a bad fall. We had started the 7 days as high as 69,000. We are going straight down. How low have we gone? Well, we did hit 58,000 for a blink, but we did not stay there. Look at that programmatic sell right about here. It was about a half an hour ago in this 1 day chart. We're now back on the 1 day chart. You see my mouse in the chart. We went to 58,000 for a blink, and we popped right back up. Then we stayed above that 60, but then we went back down to 58 again, and then we held it. We have been under 60,000. 60,000 is about right here in my chart. We have been under 60,000 most of the day. So by all accounts, we have broken through that resistance level. This is trouble. This is trouble with a capital T, because 1, why? 2, when? And number 3, how long? The why. Part of this why may be caused by a market indicator or a market news that came out today that says there's going to be a massive sell of $56 million of crypto coming from the U.S. Department of Justice. They have seized $56 million as part of a Ponzi scheme against a person who ran a company called BitConnect. And those coins will now be sold in the marketplace. The report does not actually indicate who the two owners out of Los Angeles what type of coins they held. But it's believed that the coins may have included Bitcoin. At least that is the presumption people may be selling on the rumor before the news hits. But the problem is that this is a very pervasive erosion, and we're on the middle of the week. We are not even to the weekend. So my concern, we've broken on the 60,000. The next threshold for Bitcoin is 57,000. We have to look out, I think, to 1 month. Let's look out to 1 month. Here we go. Yeah. Whoa. We are now down for the month, folks. We're red. We're down for the month. How low have we been in this month? 58,000. We're at the lowest point of the month. Let's look at the 3-month chart to see if we're now up. We are certainly up. Bitcoin got that rally up outside of the 1 month, almost 2 months ago, when that ETF, which is a contract to be exposed to Bitcoin, not to have the coin, went live. It gave a lot of encouragement to the market and certainly to Bitcoin. And Bitcoin rallied from 42,000 to 68,000 just a few days. Well, could it go down? Where would it go down? Look at this chart. You see the resistance levels? Get a ruler and draw it across. Yeah, you see a resistance level here at 60. We broke it. So we're under this resistance level, this whole flat region here for almost a month. The next resistance level will be about here. 57. Exactly. Just what I said, 57. If we fall under 57, folks, oh boy, we're going into the 40s. There's nothing very significant after that. Now you can say 57, then it's 54, and then it's 50. Yeah, but look at the run up. The run up had no resistance. It went from 44 right to 60. So do not be surprised if you break the 57. You could fall right into the 40s in just a blink of an eye. Now I hope it does not, but that is possible. Here's Ethereum. Ethereum is totally different. Ethereum did not have an ETF. Ethereum did not have that run up like Bitcoin did. Ethereum came on its own regards later on and actually did much better than Bitcoin. But today, Ethereum is being hurt by the bit fall. It's been hurt by the bit fall the last 7 days. Here's the 7-day chart. Yeah, Ethereum was almost $5,000. Now it is gotten as low as 4,100. Did it get under 4,000? It did not. It got to 4,100. You know, in the middle of the week, what broadcast media is going to say, if Ethereum gets under 4,000, it's going to be front page news. It's big trouble. So let's look at the 3-month chart on that. 3-month chart, we are up, not a lot. So here's our next resistance level on Ethereum. Clearly it's 4,000. After 4,000, where would we go? 3,800. Ethereum is always $200 resistance levels. So 4,000, 3,800, 3,600. It's trouble. That is a 1-month chart. Let's go to the 3-month chart. Here you go. Here's your 3-month chart. It looks more promising because it was a beautiful run. We're not going into the 2,900s anytime soon just yet. But this resistance level, 4,200, if it gets broken, we go to 4,000, boy, then get ready to go 3,000. Solana is a bull. It's a bull coin. Bull coin means it goes up. It appreciates. It increases your value. It's pulling back. It's pulling back today. And here you go, Doge. I told you, it's a bad story and it's going to get worse. For all those people that talked about Doge millionaire and it's gonna go dollar, it's gonna go the moon. I have pillows on set. I have Doge lamps. I have Doge shirts. Good. It's not doing well. It has not done well since this channel has covered crypto. Since May, this coin has not done well. Ever since that Elon Musk appearance on SNL, that was it. It ran to 57 cents that Saturday morning, the Elon Musk appearance on SNL, and that was it. It went to 31 cents for a blink of an eye once about a month ago, and it was literally 2 days, and that is it. It is now eroded from 27 cents, where I was having problems with it, or 26 cents. I was having problems with that last week at 26 cents. And then I said, hey, you start eroding, you're going to erode very quickly. So how bad is Doge right now? How low has Doge gotten today? Did it get to 22? It did not get to 22. Did it get to 22 yesterday? Yeah, there was a bad sell-off yesterday. I can't even grab it with my mouse. It looks like it may have been 21. But this is bad news. So if you own the coin, so be it. What would I recommend with the coin? I recommend that you have a reality check. To be very blunt, I don't think it's a good investment. If you have it because someone told you on another channel to buy it, I'm sorry. It's a bad investment. Long term, it will do well. Short term, it is, and short term, I mean, to maybe middle of next year. It's just not doing well. I've been recording on Doge for 6 months, and it's done nothing. It's done nothing. Here's Shiba. Shiba is also an example of a bad coin. It gave a good run recently, and a good run is not a good coin. A good run is just a good run. And Shiba, people lost their shirt, literally got taken to the dry cleaners on Shiba in May, because a lot of people sold Doge and bought Shiba, which is insanity. It is the stupidest thing you could possibly do. You sell Doge at the best price point in May. You put it into something normal, like you go buy a house, or you go, you buy a nice tech stock that's relatively stable. You put it into Shiba. I mean, that's just ridiculous. That you might as well just buy, an overpriced car and just watch it depreciate. That's what happened. People lost their shirt. Now, it got a rally recently. Good. It ain't going to give you a rally again. It's a bad coin. I've always called it a bad coin. I'll always call it a bad coin. Here's Polygon. I've been disappointed with Polygon for a long time. It got to $2 recently, and it can't hold it. So what is it doing now? It's just doing this 160, 170, 160, 170 dance. You ain't going to make money on this. It's worse than buying Ford stock. It's just, you might as well buy, a T-Mobile stock if you're going to buy Polygon coin, because it's just not going to give you anything. It's not going to give you trading range. It's not going to give you price appreciation. Okay, Decentraland. This is where you do it right. This is where you get in right and you feel a comfort zone. The strange thing about Decentraland is that Decentraland has really taken sort of two life forms. Decentraland was a coin that I've been covering since day one of this channel. It was just a 40 cents coin, 50 cents. And it would go up, I'm not exaggerating, 1 cent a day. And would take, in a gazillion years to go up, 10 cents, or half a cent a day. It would just go so slow. It was like looking at paint drying. It was insane. It took months for it to get to $1, and then there was a market correction because of People's Republic of China. It went right down. So it goes it goes up very slowly, but crashes very quickly. And then it went to 70 cents, and then it was just hitting at 70 cents. This is where you have to know what coins do. You have to sort of understand what coins are about. And I had been telling viewers it's a meta universe coin. It's a meta coin. That's what it is. And then we hear the announcement that Facebook was going to be investing in the meta universe, is spending money in the meta universe. That was the initial statement from Facebook. I said, buy Decentraland right now. Buy it. Decentraland at that point was about $1.10. And by the end of the day, I think it was like $1.20. It was still very, very cheap. About 2 days later, then Facebook reported earnings and said, we're rebranding as Meta, and we are now Meta. And then suddenly, bam, Decentraland got that pop. Now, this is where things get very interesting. Very, very hard to predict what would have happened after that point. You would think, okay, it's a spike up, and then people are going to sell, and then then the news is going to hit, and then, there's no synergies between between Decentraland and Meta, formerly Facebook. There's no synergies. They're just sort of, in the same universe. You would have thought maybe it's going to fall down, or then you thought maybe it's going to go right back down to $1. The brilliant thing is that it went back to what Decentraland always was, a very bland moving coin. It doesn't fall very much, and it doesn't rise very much. So the great news about Decentraland, let's see if I can jump in the back of the chart if I can find it here, is that it held it. It's held itself. This may look like a bad chart because it's red and it's a rectangle. But guess what? Started the day at 330 and is now 319. I mean, that's nothing. That's 10 cents on a $3 coin. That is nothing. Let's look at the 7-day chart. 7-day chart looks good. 7-day chart looks good. Let's look at the 1-month chart. Here's the 1-month chart. Okay, so it's been within the 1 month. Here's what happened. This was that run, 83, and then it was about 90. It was about 90 or 110 when I told viewers to buy it. 105 is when I told viewers to buy it. Went right up to 369. That's the number you need to remember. It went to 369. At that point, no one knows what's going to happen. Going to go back down to $1 or going to go higher? It doesn't. It devalues 369 all the way down to 265. Two ways to approach this. One way would have been to sell at 369 and then buy back at 219. Other way is just to hold it long term. If I had bought it if you had bought it at 105, I would have held it. I would not have sold it. I would not have traded it because I do believe in this coin long term. And long term may be just 6 months. I mean, this coin could go to $5 and you bought it $1. That's 500% return your investment. But look what happened. It went from 369 to 261. Then it went back up to 329. Great. So only 40 cents down from its all-time high. Where's it right now? 327. Pretty good. Look how good this chart is, folks. Now, this is very strange because I just told you at the beginning of this recording that Bitcoin, when it falls, it brings down other coins. Decentraland is armor protected at the moment. It's not impacted by all these other coins going down. Why? I'll explain that in my commentary coming up in a second, as if I'm not commentating already. Okay, here are your buying opportunities. Been with this channel for months, you know what do we talk about? We talk about these trading ranges. Certain coins do the same trading ranges. Get that pen and paper ready if you haven't done this before. I'm going to show you where to buy and where to sell. Because guess what? This is a no-brainer. We're not talking about huge returns. We're just talking about some incremental profits. It's very simple. Aave trades 280 to 310. It does it every week or every 2 weeks. You don't want to be too greedy on the buy side and not too greedy on the sell side. But you have to watch when to buy and be ready to sell when it gets there. So you cannot miss the selling opportunity because you went on a vacation for 7 weeks and, haven't turned on your phone. You have to watch the trade. So here we go on Aave. It's 281. How low has it gone today? 289. It went to 272. Wow. Did you get it? It went to 272 earlier today. You should have bought it. If you've been watching this channel, you should have bought it at 272. That is cheap, folks. That's really cheap. How low has it gone the last 7 days? There was a blip here. What was that blip? Let's see if I can grab it. I can't. Oh, 264? Wow. That is a great price, 264. But it would have been very hard to buy it. It was like a programmatic event. So what are your trading range? You're going to sell it here. You're going to sell it at 310. Now, sometimes it goes to 330. Went 338 there, went 345 here. Over here, it went to 340. Over here, it went to 314. So it's just simple. It's 280 out at 310. But you can get it at 260 maybe, and maybe out at 330. That is the increments. The other two coins are Sushi Swap and Synthetic. They're 9 out at 11. In at 9, out at 11. And we're going to go over them right now. First, Compound. Compound is getting very interesting. Compound is not as good a coin. It's a little bit of a hot mess, so I don't particularly like it if I have other opportunities. But its trading range is similar. But if you want to do 3 coins or 4 coins, just stay with these. Okay, here's Synthetic. 8. Yeah, so I said buy it 9 and sell 11. So it is cheap. It is ready to be bought now. How low did it get today? 860. Wow. That's the low of the day. Did it get lower yesterday? I don't think it did. No, that was that programmatic event yesterday. I don't know what that programmatic event was. A lot of coins just had this big crash for 10 seconds. Went to 842. So yeah, this is what I always say about Synthetic and Sushi. Buy at 9, sell at 11. Now, you may get cheaper than 9, but you're not going to get $7 or $6. You're just not. So don't be greedy. On the sell side, you may get 13, but don't be greedy. You're not going to get 15 or 14. I just haven't seen it. Hey, let's look at the 3-month chart. So you see this opportunity for Synthetic. See if I can grab it here. 9, 11. 9. Took a little bit longer this time. 11. Then actually went higher this time. Went up to 13, I think, there. And now you see on the 3-month chart. Wow, this is low. 864 is a great price for Synthetic. Let's look at the full-time chart. I really like this price point. Yeah, whoa. So look how cheap this is. Is it going to go to $5? It is not. Do not look at that $5 think we're going there. It went to $5 one time before, but I mean, if it did go to $5, I would be, putting my foot in my mouth because I just don't think it's happening that time again. But you see how cheap this Synthetic is. I told you, this is a great day to be buying stuff. Here's Sushi Swap. Now, it's on the run up at the moment. It's a green chart, but it got as low as 940. So you may be timed out on this. I don't want you to buy at 10. That's not right. I want you to buy it at 9, sell at 11. What did it go to yesterday? It went to 931. Okay. So 931, and yeah, you want to sell it at 11. You may not have the opportunity to swap. We may be a little bit late on this one. We may be 40 cents late. So here's the run. 11 there. Here went to 11 plus. Here went to 11 again. This time it went higher, went to 12. It's just easy breezy. That's how you do it. All right, my commentary. What's going on? People just need profits. People need the profits. It's the end of the year. And you're going to start to see that there are a lot of people who have been in stocks and the stocks have not done well. And they've had some losses and they've taken some losses and they want to get some gains. And there's also, the holidays. People just want to make some quick profits on some crypto, so that they can pay for a vacation or buy some holiday gifts. And they are looking for those big opportunities. They know about Meta. They know about the Meta universe. And they say, what are the Meta coins? They want to buy into the Meta coins, get them, get out. And unfortunately, at the moment, the Meta coins are not looking like a trading opportunity. They look like a buying and holding opportunity, which doesn't play into the idea of getting some profits by the end of the year. So they're really sort of grabbing things. And I do think you may see some more volatility across the board. I don't want to like that Bitcoin is falling, but I also want to say that Bitcoin falling gives you a lot of trading opportunities and a lot of coins. When Bitcoin is up and sort of flat and holding a 64,000 threshold, it's just sort of a boring flat mark and the rest of the coins remain flat. Bitcoin falling makes your coins fall. These altcoins fall, and then the altcoins fall. You have the opportunity to buy, and then the buying brings them up, and then we get these profit levels. I want this inherent volatility of crypto. Very, very fascinating across the board. Finally, my commentary. One message across the board. CNBC often does these reports, and these reports about millennial money. They've often done them about some other YouTube channels as well. And they featured one TikToker in a new report out today, or out yesterday. And in the report, it said that the TikToker takes his earnings. He does TikTok as a side hustle. But he has another business, which it doesn't really explain how much he makes from the other business. And he puts a large amount of money into crypto every month. He puts $5,000 into crypto every month and saves just a small smidgen of money on the side. Wrong. I mean, wrong. Everything is wrong about it. What's wrong about it first? It's too much of your net earnings per month you're putting right into crypto. You shouldn't be doing it. You shouldn't be putting all your investment in crypto. Number two, you shouldn't be just blindly putting exactly $5,000 in every month because you have to time the market. Timing the market means you have to get in at the right point. We just saw Sushi Swap and Synthetic. You don't want to buy Synthetic at $11. I want to buy, I got my check for the month for income. I want to go buy some Sushi Swap at $11 and lose my shirt. No, you have to time the market. So while it may have been a bad written article, it looks like he's just blindly putting $5,000 every month into crypto. There has not been a perfect opportunity to buy and hold, which is what this person's saying he's doing. And I got to tell you, in the last 5 months that I feature on this channel, I have seen very few coins that have been buy and hold, and I have not recommended any coins for buy and hold, except Bitcoin, Ethereum, when they were cheap, and then a Phantom or a Solana when they were cheap. And I said, get in there. I'm not recommending anyone to buy Bitcoin at 60,000 or Ethereum at 4,000. No. Now, I do believe that Bitcoin will go to 100,000, and I do believe Ethereum will go to 10,000. But hey, that's not a lot of money. 4,000 to 10,000? You can buy Home Depot or Lowe's stock, and they're up 40% in just 4 or 5, 6 months. Why do I have to be playing games with some coin? And if it's only going up 30%, that's too much work. I'd rather do something easier, like a Home Depot or a Lowe's stock. So that is why the Meta coin, like a Decentraland, gives you those great opportunities. Meantime, join me twice per day. Mornings LA, mornings crypto live on air at 10 a.m. and then overnights crypto starting every day at 3:45. And with that, I'm excited you to join me. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now. Send your comments and questions. Also send me DMs on social media. Feature the coins that you want me to feature on this channel as well. And with that, subscribe. 400,000 subscribers, a YouTube record. Hit that subscribe button right now. Like the video and consider becoming a member. Stay informed, stay focused, have a beautiful day. And stay with LA for more with programmings all throughout the day, on the hour, and upon the hour. Have a beautiful day.